2.5 years after the murder of Gaius Julius Caesar at the hands of the traitors Brutus and Cassius, two Roman armies stood face to face in the plains of Philippi. The one commanded by the traitors, and the others by Caesar's avengers, Mark Antony and Octavian, later named Emperor Augustus. But how did two armies so similar tell each other apart? And how did this issue eventually lead to the death of Cassius? Rome was plagued by many civil wars throughout its history. One major issue of such conflicts was the difficulty in telling friend from foe, especially after the standardization of Roman military equipment after the Marian reforms. One way to do this was by paying attention to each legion's distinctive symbols. Every legion of Rome had its unique eagle standards and banners that would have helped soldiers to identify friendly units. Soldiers of different legions also frequently stitched symbols that were particular to their legion on their tunics for easier identification. Furthermore, Roman legionaries spent much time fighting together and got to know their commanding officers very well. As such, given that the Roman army relied heavily on vocal commands, they would have learned to recognize the commands of their own centurion from others. And yet, exactly this issue proved decisive at Philippi. Since the armies with a combined manpower of around 200,000 had kicked up so much dust, visibility was poor on the day. In the first engagement of the battle, Cassius' soldiers mistook a friendly unit moving towards them for an enemy unit, and believing to have been overrun, retreated from the battlefield. Cassius, distraught over what he believed to be a decisive defeat, had his servant take his life. Now, as always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe and become a channel member to enjoy exclusive benefits.